1, 2, 3, 4.
Cause you're on me.
Dude, I can't wait to play some Fortnite after this. Right, guys?
Who's playing Fortnite with you?
Me and you.
I was playing Madden with Ryan and John, dude.
With me?
Oh, dude, yeah, let's play Madden. I want to try out Alvin.
You guys
Not
want to
me,
play
not
Madden with
me.
me? Alright, let me get rid on that.
Ryan's like, yeah, I destroyed my PlayStation. The thought of playing it.
Yeah, I can see the smoke rolling. I can see the sweat off the PlayStation right now.
No, I didn't laugh. I said it in my head and I didn't think it fit.
Alvin play.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit.
What the fuck's funny, John? What the fuck's funny, huh?
Fireplace is loud.
Hey, I got third, bro. Let's go.
Damn,
RCR.
Fireblaze, you didn't get the pole with that?
Yeah, no. I was expecting,
honestly, I think
better.
this race is rigged.
Returning to my roots, man. RCR.
Boy, you guys.
Ron, you're on the wheels, so...
Firefly is the only one that remembered. It's actually opposite day. It's slowest time wins.
Oh.
We're actually
2
going to
minutes
turn
ago.
around at the start.
125 laps. Oh my god, I don't have time
I mean, the truck race is 100.
for it. Short race, yeah, dude. 124.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this race. I have to go there. Cause my grandma and my brother's coming.
Brother?
Rashawn has other relatives besides his sister that yelled at him for beating on Bella.
Dare you not tell me.
Wow.
There's like a. Is he like just like you, Rashawn? Like a second Rashawn?
No.
Is he older, I'm assuming, right?
Is he black?
Younger. He's younger.
He's black.
No, is he black?
Do they live out of the country or?
Yes.
Jamaica, right?
Yep.
Dude,
So
that's
Rashawn, screw this race. You're giving us a live story right now. Like,
Yeah,
no one
Rashawn.
Oh
go.
my god.
Rashawn, when they get here, throw him on the mic.
Let's gather around the
You can,
Yes,
you can
throw
do a race.
them
We
on
want
the
to
mic.
talk to him. We want to learn everything about him.
Alright, boys, it's
Oh,
time to
this
rain.
track looks so much better at night.
You look so much better at night.
Oh, I think.
Cause aren't you black?
Do you really think John's black? He's the least black guy ever.
Yeah. He's whiter than the numbers on the side of his car.
Ooh, I did not mean to side up whoever I stood up in front of. He's not
Oh
talking.
my gosh.
Wait, who's your teammate?
Yeah, so these
Eddie?
cars push a little bit on exit.
Cause it's Xfinity.
Oh,
Car
oh
stuck.
my gosh. Just go around.
Yeah, I got pushed up in you by the tightness, so
By the
Nice
Titan.
tires, John. I really like this.
my bad, John.
I like you,
Oh, you're fine.
Rashawn.
Of course.
I like
Mistakes
you.
happen, dude.
Screw
Just like you.
Fireblazes.
Whoa, whoa, what?
Yeah.
I caught that.
I
Suck.
too.
Have you pre-ordered Truex's
I was hoping
championship car
someone
yet?
would.
No. I usually don't pre-order. I wait until they go on eBay because I get the free shipping and shit. I might just wait until New Hampshire, because that's usually when they come out, the championship cars. At least the race versions. They come out around then, so I might just wait until then. Yeah, well, the reason why I always wait until they go on the eBay and shit is because, well, Truex is probably going to have a mass production of that particular diecast.
I'm taking out the whole field.
So he's going to have a ton of them to choose from.
Pancakeo.
And then
I'm
once they
making
go
sure
on
you stay in
eBay,
first and second.
sometimes they go under the $70 range that they're usually in, and you get free shipping with them. So I wait until
then. That was a good move.
I had a run.
That was a nice move.
Gracias.
Like, I'm trying to get all three of Johnson's wins for less than $65 the next couple of weeks.
How much is the 2008
championship car?
Yeah.
The lowest I can find right now is $450.
$450?
Yep.
Do you have any of his championship cars?
I have 6 of the 7.
How much money do you spend on those?
Let me see.
Roughly 3,000.
2006, I got it for $65. 2007 was 65. 2009, I just got the other day
How much was that
because it was a limited run. For whatever reason, they limitedly produced that diecast car. But I 65, 09, I just got 2 days ago for 55.
That's really good.
2010 I got for 55. Yeah, I love the 09. 2013 I got for 65, and I got the 2016 for 70.
Dang.
So you just bought this 71 when it came out.
Yeah, I got the Lowe's and the Cobalt 2016 championship cars at Dover when I went in June.
I'm still waiting for when the Bristol sweep set's gonna be delivered.
I mean, you'll probably end up seeing that around May, maybe a little bit earlier.
I'd love to find the first one.
It's really hard, and if you do find it, the price on it is absolutely insane.
You're talking about when Bush swept all 3 races?
Back in 2010 and in August of last year.
I think the 2010 one was way
It would be
more
really
special.
cool to get that because I went to those races.
What, in 2010?
Yeah.
Oh, you were actually there for all 3?
I actually got his autograph the day he won the Cup race. He was,
That's awesome.
doing the Q&A at the Toyota thing.
That's pretty sweet to be able to see your
Security
favorite
was
driver do
security.
history.
You had to be
I
like
have
9
Kyle
years
Busch's
old or
autograph,
something.
too.
I have like 5 of his.
Don't you have it on one of your cars?
Oh, sorry, Rashawn. I did not see you there.
Yeah.
Rashawn, don't hurt me.
Yeah, I've
Ryan,
got
you didn't
Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Jeff Gordon.
give me one of your cats, Ryan.
My
They're
left
actually
finger's in
big
pain.
now, and they're
Trying to
kinda
turn
apples.
them. Stupid.
They're where?
Remember the Raise the Cat?
Yeah, I just hit 136 in my diecast collection on Monday.
124.
You must have about $3 grand in diecast. Then, huh?
For me,
I gotta count mine out.
I've probably put about 5,000 into it,
Yeah.
and that's just the 124s. I think total with my entire collection with diecast, big and
Are they
small,
all
shirts,
in your room,
hats.
or do you have your own special room for them?
I have my favorite 124s are all in my room, but I have a whole room at my grandmother's house that has about 110 in there.
I like watching Winval.
Oh, dude, Winval's great. He's got a whole bunch of really cool shit.
He has just a specific room in his house. He built shelves for all of his diecasts. He has like 6
400?
different of. Oh my god, it's amazing.
It really is.
Collection's insane.
And
He's like
he
6
has
different
such
variants.
abstract and rare cars. Like cars that you're just like,
Tony
wait,
Stewart's
what?
Watkins Glen, 2007.
Or his I think his 06 Chicago. Like just such weird cars that I've seen from his collection. Have you ever seen his 2014 Dale Earnhardt Jr. collection from
Oh my god,
all his
dude.
race wins?
His Martinsville, his Daytona.
Like he has 5 or 6 different finishes for Daytona
Both
and
races.
Martinsville. He has multiple finishes for both Poconos.
He is, I think because it was Dale's last year, he got multiple finishes of every single paint scheme he ran.
Which is cool. I mean, listen, I would love to have that kind of money.
Yeah.
Who's that?
This dude named Winvow8820. Yeah, he's
That's his YouTube name.
yeah.
He has some pretty funny videos. With
Well,
his, like,
yeah, he does video games and shit. Does NASCAR Heat and F1.
Oh, F1. Who remembers that game?
Yeah, he has some fun on
Who
F1.
remembers that game?
Remember when we played that, John? No, Eddie, Pancake, and
John ever
who
played
else?
wrestling?
No.
Oh,
Does
he's not a
it?
fan of F1 because Lewis Hamilton.
Remember that one time when we were racing at that one track and
And I
David,
ran out of gas.
we were
Is that what
talking
you're gonna
about
bring
fuel
up?
mileage, and like
Yeah.
David didn't say he ran out of gas until I caught up to him, passed him, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm out of gas."
I have no idea.
And then Eddie like ran into him,
I can't. I'm
and they all
Yeah,
wrecked.
I got that video on Twitter.
sorry.
Yeah, I know.
That was the best moments. Wow, that game is dead.
What are you training out for?
I also got that finish of me and Eddie on Twitter
he's
on
just checking my
F1 where we
phone.
were like side by side the whole final lap.
Yeah, where you wrecked me.
Wrecked you? I gave you a nudge. I didn't wreck you. You did
You
not
dumped
get
him.
turned.
Don't bump
No,
and dump.
he barely got sideways. I didn't wreck him.
About that
Plus,
Super
if
Bowl.
F1 had any real physics, all my little hit would have done was
You know,
made
that
it
shouldn't
side
be
by side for
mentioned.
the finish, but
Let's
with
get
those
this thing
physics, it
about
made him get sideways.
That's fair.
Did you touch tires or?
I'd have to rewatch. I don't quite remember. I remember on the coming to the final lap, though, he said, "Rashawn, you better watch this because David's not going to catch me."
Did David catch him?
Yeah, David.
Yeah, and he wrecked me.
He did. I passed him before the second turn of that lap, so. Eddie
Cats
cut
and
like
Wolves are
second to
still
last
tied.
corner to get beside me.
Bull crap. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Joe.
You're good.
Cross my heart, hope to die. Alright, I gotta stop looking at my phone.
Man. Run that around.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow.
These Xfinity cars sure didn't make it great on fuel for this track.
Yeah, 12 laps.
Yeah, and it is on 3X.
That's what it's always on, right?
Yeah, which it's just weird how the Truck Series was a lot longer.
Yeah.
Or no, opposite.
Less.
It-
Yeah,
it was a
you
lot
only carried
quicker.
A little bit over 20.
John, are you catching him?
I was, but not anymore. Now I'm losing a little bit. Now, saying about the same.
This is the last race before the playoffs, right?
Fuck me, bro.
I will.
Whoa, Bushman.
Indianapolis tomorrow is going to be an 80-lap race.
Eat.
Wow, 80 laps. I love
I
this
really,
game.
I really hope in the next game you have more options. Like, I think 40 is probably too short, but 80 is too long, and like a 60 option. You know what I'm saying, Keith?
I wish they had a slider option where you can choose whatever percentage you'd like,
Lebanon days.
or depending upon how many laps in the race. Like, for instance, Daytona. Instead of choosing between 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 25, 50, and 100, you can go between all the even numbers.
Oh, fuck.
That would be
So
nice.
between
I'd
2
even
and
be-
100, so 50 different options you'd have in decisions of laps.
I'd be fine if they did like 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10, 15, 20, all the way up to 100 like that. That'd be pretty good too. Just something
Yeah.
where they don't have a huge jump.
Like, it's a massive jump between 25, 50, and then 50 to 100.
Yeah.
Where's the 75? Why can't I run 3/4 of a race?
Would you have ran 3/4 of a race this
You're
year?
catching him now.
Yeah,
Well, like,
what is
Bristol-
going on with the
I've
right
been,
one?
I've been catching the front wall this past few laps, and it's just dragging me in.
Or
We
they
have a
could
nice
do,
full
like-
way down for full.
Instead of like
Then run
200
and then
laps
package
or
it to
250 laps at Bristol, you could have done like 200 in Cup.
Yeah. Like, there's just a whole bunch of different scenarios in which I would have liked to have had less laps. It just seems so
you know they have a
menacing.
Twitter, right? You guys can tell them that. Like,
Are we petting?
Yeah.
No fire blaze. not a pit.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my god,
No.
Game is
I'm
rigged.
about to quit. I'm about to quit.
It's someone, every pit stop. Every pit stop is somebody.
Sean wrecked the whole field so I could get my rest of my setup in.
Nah, I'm not doing it. Oh man.
So who's seeing Kristaps Porzingis tore his
Sorry, I
ACL?
got loose. Sorry.
Yeah, Team LeBron is cursed. Just so you know.
It really is. It has to be. Like, I just feel so bad for everybody on the Knicks and their fans. Like, they haven't had a good season in what, 5-6 years?
I mean, I hope you realize they were 11th in the East this year. They weren't having a good season again.
So,
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, it's nice to have hope, to have somebody to kind of put everything on. But at the same time, that was what Melo was supposed to be.
Though, in the end, even though it's not right now, like they could just like play awful and get like a top 5 pick in this year's draft and pay someone with this up.
Yeah, somebody that can help Porzingis in the long run.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not even on the goddamn apron. Holy shit.
Dude, did anybody see the dude? I don't know what his name is. It was Jacob Coleman or something, or
Your
Copeland.
mommy?
Jacob Copeland. So
And his mom.
yes, so he's sitting at the desk with an Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida hat. Mind you, his family's with him wearing Alabama and Tennessee gear, and the dude picks Florida, and his mom gets up and leaves.
Yeah, that was pretty bad on her.
Fuck his mom.
Yeah,
It's just like, are you for real? Because we don't know the whole story. We don't know if Alabama or Tennessee was going to start him as a freshman. I mean, granted, I think he was the number 5 receiver.
Decision, though, for his mom to get up and walk away, like
exactly. Like I totally get saying, you know, why didn't you choose Alabama? You know, that's the number 1 football school in the country, which I totally get. But do that in private. Don't do it on camera. And don't make it seem like you're totally against your son's decision. Like, support your kid.
Yeah, black people know
He's gonna play almost every down he's with Florida. Like,
well, yeah, I mean,
Alabama, he probably wasn't gonna start.
Yeah, that's what I'd be thinking, being a number 5 receiver in the country. But I don't know what the circumstances were for him to choose Florida. It's something I have to look into.
Baby. It's fucking Gators, dog.
Is he doing good now, or?
I mean, it's... I don't know. It's weird. If I were in his position, I would have taken Alabama, knowing that I have a better chance at winning games and titles. But for all I know, he chose Florida for personal reasons or maybe even career reasons.
Florida's not a slouch school, man. They got so many good players in the NFL right now. Yeah, I mean, to name one, fucking Dante Fowler Jr. Probably one of the best D-line in the NFL.
So excited to get Jules and Dante Hightower back.
Oh my God, shut up.
What?
You reminded me that you're a Patriots fan, just made me, like, annoyed.
Wow,
Hey, how about Josh McDaniels? You put your left foot in, you take your left foot out.
Yeah.
Suck on my booty and you tear it out.
I'm a DNF Keith.
Like, I don't understand how you actually...
Yeah, that was Kurt.
I don't know how you can tell a team, I'm going to be your coach, have the team say that, hey, we're going to introduce this person as our head coach on Wednesday, and then hours later say, I'm okay with my position here.
I mean, hey, if the dotted line isn't signed.
The only thing that I can think of, and this might be a long shot, is that Belichick, I know he's signed on for next year, but for all we know, he could be gone after that, and Josh McDaniels should step in as the head coach.
Belichick did the same thing almost with the Jets. He was their coach for one day, and he resigned.
Yes, he was literally a Jet, and then he's like,
then he went to the Patriots.
Nah.
It was the greatest thing
he has ever made.
I mean, yeah.
Well, wasn't he with the Browns at one point?
Yeah.
The head coach of the Browns.
He was their defensive coordinator. Was he defensive coordinator or head coach?
I want to say he was a head coach, but I could be wrong on that.
Because I know he's been a defensive coordinator.
All I know is that he worked with the Browns, and then the Jets came ringing. He took the job as the head coach, and then the Pats were like, yo, how about you slide up over here?
They slid in his DMs.
Freaking Ryan, dude.
We just got this 6th round draft pick that just came in. He's probably going to take the starting spot here in a couple of years.
You know what's crazy is that, like, in the first couple of games for the first 3 games for Nick Foles and Tom Brady, Nick Foles was 3-0, Tom Brady was 3-0, but I think the touchdown to interception ratio had Foles at 3-0 and Brady at 0-1. His pass completion percentage was worse than Foles, and they're like, what person would you take into the Super Bowl? Without knowing who it was, based upon their first 3 career games.
I mean, Foles, what was that the year he had his the best touchdown interception ratio in history?
I believe so. 2012, 2013.
Where he threw, what was it, 7 touchdowns in the game?
Against the Raiders. Because that's when the Raiders defense was garbage. Raiders defense is still garbage, but not 7 touchdowns let up by Nick Foles.
Was he on the Eagles?
He was on the Eagles. He went from the Eagles.
Eagles, Rams, Eagles.
Yeah.
And now he's probably going somewhere else.
And then here's the messed up part: is that none of it would have happened without Sam Bradford.
No. He played for the. I thought he played for the Chiefs or he was a backup at the Chiefs.
I think he might have been on the Chiefs behind Alex Smith.
Because I heard somewhere, probably during the Super Bowl, that the only person he wanted to play for was Andy Reid.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right that he played for the Chiefs for a year.
Yeah, he was on the road for a year.
But none of it would have happened if it weren't for Sam Bradford.
Fuck you, Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford got traded from St. Louis at the time to Philly for Nick Foles.
Sam Bradford had a really good year as well.
Oh yeah, then Nick Foles became the starting quarterback over at St. Louis, and his backup was Case Keenum. And then Case Keenum ended up going to Minnesota, where then Sam Bradford would go to and be the starting quarterback. And then Nick Foles went to Kansas City and then got traded back over to Philly. So, Sam Bradford, thank you.
Oh, fuck you, Sam Bradford. Bitch.
Although, Carson Wentz is a really good quarterback, so I think they would have been strong contenders for the Super Bowl anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Strong contenders. I think they would have been worse.
I think if Carson Wentz was there the whole time, they would have been the favorites instead of the underdogs. The entire playoffs, the Eagles were the underdogs.
Why they were called the underdogs.
Because of Nick Foles. That was it.
Because he had some pretty bad games.
His first few games taking over were bad.
But then they figured out, oh hey, we figured out what scheme works for him, and then it's just like, yeah, I'm like Tom Brady now, pretty much. I bested him in the Super Bowl.
I'm still amazed how bad the defense was in that game by both teams.
Yeah.
That was part of the epic.
Except that one. Oh, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh, the one time.
The one time they decide to get good is the most crucial point of the game.
2 minutes left in the game, and the Eagles are like, "Yo, how about a strip sack fumble recovery? I'd be down."
So, I didn't get to see like the first 3 quarters because I was at work, and I saw the final quarter at work. But Groskowski missed 2 field goals, right?
Did he actually? I thought
no,
He missed an extra point.
And a field goal, which were 4 points on the board,
Well,
which would have been helped if the Patriots actually caught the touchdown.
remember though, that one kick for the field goal, the snap was atrocious.
Yes, it was.
And he still almost made it.
I know, that's
It bounced
like
off the pile. It was out and then it swerved back in, but it hit the pylon.
The snap was boo-boo.
Guys, we're doing an Xfinity race.
Yes. They're the most fun when we just talk about things.
I don't think we've talked about the race since the green flag drop.
Because it's easier to focus, I think, when you don't have your mind on having the car perfect.
We're all so spread out. I think Eddie and Bush might have the closest.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I gotta finish my setup.
I did a setup that John told me to, and it's garbage.
Wow. That sucks, Bush fan.
Are you sure you didn't get the truck one?
I'm sure. Let me see if I can adjust on it really quick.
But the game that they won was 140 to 138. Their defense is fucking blue cheese.
Who are you talking about? The Cavs?
The Cavs, yeah.
Yeah, dude, their defense is one of the worst in a long time.
140 to 138. When you have 140 points, you probably should blow out.
Wait, Rashawn's 21 laps down with this?
He left.
Back though.
Oh, hey, Ryan.
I love you, lady.
Sorry, I'm pulling a John.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to be?
I mean, that was a
I
compliment.
mean, you dominated the trucks.
Oh.
By the way, John, I've got David inside.
Yeah, what was that restart? Okay, third to first.
Oh, I got loose! Loosey-goosey.
This is thank you, Ryan.
What happened?
Pulling in
Keith was
behind me. Because if
I got a little too low.
Outside.
I know, I got...
I can't see below. Oh, I'm bouncing off the wall. There we go.
Bouncing on the wall. Bouncing on the wall. Bouncing on the wall.
Keith so wishes he was that kid at the halftime show.
No, because that kid just looked so
He didn't
awkward.
know. Honestly,
He's
I
like,
don't think he
well,
knew who Justin Timberlake was.
what do I do? Let me go on my phone real quick.
When JT is there, but JT Paul.
I would have never thought about taking a selfie. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hi, Eddie. How you doing, buddy? That's cool.
What happened to you? There's no way I got into you. I was so far ahead of you.
Hey, friend.
Hello, it's me. I think I'm just a bad race car driver, man. I have to be. Like, the setup feels comfortable. I feel like I'm driving well, and then everybody's just like, hey, I have more talent than you, so I'm gonna run in on you real quick. Okay, thanks. Like, Eddie just ran me down from a full 2 seconds back to chop it down to 1 second in 2 laps. Like, what? Like, fuck it. I'm just throwing it in the corner now.
KKD.
And I still get caught.
Oh, I mean, you hit the wall. Oh, I wish you hit Eddie so caution would have come out. Wow.
Maybe that'll fix my car. Just running into the wall at 110 miles an hour.
You posted your best lap time ever.
Your supposed beast time ever. And because be like you.
Alright, boys, Super Bowl prediction next year. AFC.
Cleveland Browns
It's gonna
versus
be-
the Indianapolis Colts. Yes, I know they're in the same conference.
NFC. No, AFC is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. NFC is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Already losing faith in your
Hell yeah,
Patriots.
boy. Bucks, baby.
James Winston's MVP.
Who's
Bucks are going to lose, though.
Just who's James Winston?
I want to see how the 49ers do next year.
James Woods.
I'm riding him there.
Jimmy Garoppolo's balling, dude.
Jimmy
I really wish we
Garoppolo?
didn't trade him.
They
was
still
the
haven't
future.
re-signed yet, so
I don't see how Jimmy G
Where'd you
isn't
guys
gonna
come
be
from?
a Niner.
we've been back there watching the whole
Oh,
time.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
We were just staying about 3 tenths back watching y'all.
Yeah, they were just.
I
lurking.
think Jimmy G is
I
gonna
knew
be a
they were
Niner
there the
for a
whole
while.
I was
I mean,
just so
it'd be
focused
cool.
on you, Ryan.
Okay.
Focused on your mama.
John will be back up there, don't worry.
Where's Jonathan Ho Heisel?
Hoyelzel?
I'm about maybe 8 tenths behind Ryan.
Gotta get a little frisky sometimes, Eddie.
Gonna get a little bit. Ha ha ha, please.
That's why I'm back here.
Frisky the boy.
And I'm free. Free ballin'. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do with this car on the pit road. I'm putting that to a 45 wedge. I'm putting my right rear up at 60, and that's it.
You weren't at
Wait,
a
is-
45 wedge
Oh,
yet?
and this is the last stage.
You have to be a 45 wedge here.
Oh, I've been running at like a 49 wedge.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's your mistake.
What happened?
You told me, oh, go look at his setups. He's got a 50.8.
Hit road setup, not full setup.
50.8.
No, the pit road setup's at 45.
Hey, Ryan.
Hi.
Jeez.
Fuck it, I'm putting it at
So
32.
close.
I'm putting it at 32. It can't even go to 32. It's going to 32.
Oh.
If you put it at
Right,
45,
45 wedge, 40 right rear.
I just wasted my whole night. It's all wasted.
It was John's fault. Just blame
it was
John.
not my fault. I said
It's
pit
not
road.
John's
John.
fault, but it's,
Wreck
it
John.
is.
Wreck him.
Every time
Keith.
Ban him from the
you blame
league.
John.
Keith,
What?
can we have a caution?
No.
I have to go to the bathroom though.
I need
Too
to
bad.
take pain medication because my head hurts so much from
Tell
screaming.
your mom to grab a garden hose and hold it next to your dick and then run it
Is
through
the
the
car a
toilet.
lot better now?
No, I haven't pit yet. I'm not pitting and going a lap down. I'll
What
just
is Mike
figure
in his
something out.
Esophagus.
When people ask me why I lost all my hearing at the age of 30, I'm gonna tell them why.
Wait, let me get
Wouldn't
this
it be
straight.
'cause of-
Keith, you're
David
louder
and
than the
John let
actual
Bush fan
NASCARs.
pass them? That's putting pressure on
Well,
me.
we both got the apron.
Oh,
Does it sound
who?
better like
Fast, really
this?
fast.
Keith or like
He was
John?
fast at Darlington too.
Who?
Bush fan.
Bush fan.
Oh yeah.
I'm not as good in the
John.
second half of the run.
John,
Yeah, what's up?
your thought.
A thope?
Nice.
Oh, I know I'm
You
gonna
mean
get
nice.
caught. I know I'm gonna get caught and lapped. Car's garbage.
Just do 45 wedge and then like 40 on the right rear and then.
I
right
have
goes
to stay out until
My
because
God,
like
you don't gotta
yeah. I had stamina like 15 laps.
Fire Blaze.
Keith, what's your lap time this lap time?
No, I'm just kidding.
24:05.
24.5?
24:05.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
What are you guys running?
23.4.
Oh, what?
Bushman going for the lead on the outside? Ooh.
No, he passed me already. I was going for a back.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
So I hit the wall last lap.
Bushman to the
Hello,
lead.
Ryan. Oh! Some good racing here.
Good raccoon.
Come here, Keith.
Shut the fuck up.
We get East.
Shut up. Take it.
Oh, Ryan! Outside!
Alright.
How did I lose time to y'all on that straightaway?
O'Reilly. Auto parts.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you buy
Shut
Ryan.
up.
We're losing a lot of time to him.
He's gonna hit the wall. Yup. Thank you.
Oh, Bushman, don't be choking.
He's choking.
He's
He
fine.
drives it into the corner deep and then just slams on the brakes.
I don't touch the brakes.
I knew it.
I don't either.
I don't see how y'all do that.
Just different driving styles.
Y'all some hoes.
I'm not gonna be able to pass him
Look
on
at
the
this
inside.
though. Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford.
It's a fraud.
Chevrolet.
Oh, that was a garbage turn on his part.
I hope the Chevy fans will complain. Nah, Toyota keep winning.
But you
Chevy
got
should be more competitive.
Oh,
Ford's gonna be
Bushman.
poop.
Chevy will be more competitive, but Ford's gonna be doo-doo.
The only team that'll probably do halfway decently, besides Stuart House, is probably Penske, and then everyone else is literally gonna eat poop.
Yeet. Why are you guys hitting me?
Because you put in the wrong setup, Keith.
Fuck
Then
you.
Chase Elliott finally get a win. Like,
Keith, block him.
Oh, well, he's hitting the... Get off the wall! Jeez! Oh!
There's that wreck, 5 Blaze, 3-car wreck.
Really?
Yep.
Oh
There
my
you
god,
go.
I want to thank Keith for wrecking everybody.
That wasn't
I'm
me.
nothing right now.
Yeah, I was
Nah,
gonna say, I don't
I'm
know if
assuming
Keith did
too.
anything. I don't know if Keith did anything.
Keith,
I
I sent you
hit
the setup.
wall.
Use it.
God
Shut
damn
up.
it.
Can't stand to watch you die.
Shut up.
The key
Fuck
thing
you,
is the
Mano.
wedge.
Yeah,
I thought you
it's-
said the key thing.
And the right rear tire pressure.
wow, LeBron James hitting the game winner?
Oh, he didn't even get it in.
talk about it and get it in.
You didn't get it in?
Fuck you.
Everyone got it in.
The odds.
All right,
Odds
ladies and
comes
gentlemen,
up Cavalier in 20
you're
next
gonna
24
see
hours.
a raging Keith.
Sean didn't get
Curious
it
to see
set
how
up in.
Keith goes now.
What do you mean? I'm not racing. I'm
Watch Keith win the
ID
race.
enough.
Alright.
Why did my car loose in on that turn? What was that about?
Shut up.
Cold tires.
Oh, come on now. John, this game's not that realistic.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
iRacing.
Oh god, David.
Tires
That's
have the most
iRacing.
grip. No, iRacing's broken. They don't have
Oh
it
yeah,
where...
it's big time broken right now. I hear complaints about it all the time.
Do not push up to me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, look at Keith beside the 3. Push up, and I will go under you. Thank you.
Keith being competitive.
Maybe Keith is low-key been the go to this game. It's just that setup.
Nah.
This guy's his right rear at.
1 million.
Oh, fuck off. John, seriously, no one cares if you say you're set up.
That special.
Still there, he's outside.
Why do you hate me?
Don't say you miss me when you don't come.
Down the right.
Every time I pass somebody, I can't fucking pass and there's overrun. Oh my fucking god! Who fucking pisses?
Oh, John.
Sorry, I don't know if I came up or you came down.
You took your ref.
That's how fucking.
I don't know what happened, honestly. David, in my mirror, your right front is like coming through the hood.
Yeah, that's what
That's not good.
that's what I seen.
On my car specifically?
Yes, just the right front
Oh,
tire is
whoa.
coming
I'm so
through.
sorry.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm so
What's up,
sorry. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, John, get back there, dude.
Yeah,
I
John.
thought I blocked you into a wreck.
Yeah, John, enter low. Oh god, it's a 5-car blanket. I somehow have a good car all of a sudden.
I'll just be all
I'm
have
like
to check
wrecking
that
someone for the lead.
Could have been worse, David.
I mean, yeah, I only lose about a second half when I do those, but
You could definitely make it up the way they're racing up here.
Outside, right?
as long as you don't like freak out when you do hit the apron, you can usually get control of it and don't lose too much time.
Yeet.
Only worked like that in every track.
25 to go.
Unless it just fucking takes your car.
I wish my car would actually turn in.
Oh, your mommy.
What I'm struggling with. I'm good on exit. It's just.
Hell of a race, though.
I have something in my eye.
24 laps to go, we have 24 laps to go, so we're good.
Yeah, we should be good.
Oh, I could have cleared him.
Oh, Ryan.
Why would you go through?
Because we're on a straightaway, Ryan.
Yeah, into the
John,
corner.
stop acting weird.
That was
I heard it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't moan like
I
ever
don't.
again.
I talk to me. Ah, my eye.
So please watch legit. How's that setup feeling though?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know you're 4 seconds back of me, but like, I don't know if you wrecked or if that just naturally happened.
I spun a little bit.
Bro, I can't concentrate.
I don't. The car is not great. It could certainly be better. I wish I had more rotation on my right rear. Wish my left side didn't feel so heavy. My right front's a little pushing.
If you want your car to rotate more, just raise the right rear tire pressure. That should help.
Well, yeah.
What are
and
the like bad effects of those? And like the like long run, right? That hurts you.
Wears the tires down, or right rear tire down.
Yes, on the long run it would hurt you.
Yes, depending on how much it wears.
What you guys right front?
63.
I mean, what I wish is that next game they'll put rubbers and track bar.
Oh my god, dude.
Having a rubber in the left rear right now would mean everything.
Cassie, oh wait.
Well, remember the rubber.
David,
in the
I'm gonna attempt
NASCAR
this.
15.
Yeah, if you put a rubber in the left rear, the
I gotta
car
get
right
tissues.
now would rotate a lot better.
Oh my god, I got him.
So you go through the
What
center
are
of
you
the
trying to
corner
do?
as opposed to
My eye's
pushing
burning.
up the track.
Oh.
You'll rotate and keep lower to the bottom of the track rather than continuously pushing up.
Can we not battle?
I wish the right front just wasn't so heavy. It feels so heavy.
I can see maybe not breaking in 1 and or in 3 and 4, but I have to break in 1 and 2.
I do brake a little bit when the run goes on.
So who's going to any races this year?
Going to
I'm on that
Daytona,
Charlotte road
July.
course.
I know that Harrison's going to be going to New Hampshire, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about Homestead.
Really?
Yeah, my grandparents, or at least my Oma grandmother. Just call her Oma. She's always wanted to go to a Homestead race, championship race. And she was wondering if we wanted to go as well.
That's
My
pretty
parents
lit.
and I. Oh, you just died.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I know I'm doing at least 3 races this year.
Oh, and plus we can use the $50 coupon for the
New Hampshire, that's
SMI
right.
track. Oh, I'm not using it for New Hampshire. I would go to another race track at least for me.
I'm probably gonna do Bristol.
I mean,
I'd love to do Bristol again.
If anything, I'd probably do New Hampshire with the SMI ticket because it's closest to me.
Imagine not going to Bristol.
What's that? Am I actually clear? I don't think I am.
Do you think it would count for the Roval too?
I mean, I wouldn't see why not. It's it's an SMI track.
Yeah, then it will.
Yeah, like I don't see
Wait,
why
are
I
they gonna
wouldn't.
update Phoenix for NASCAR Heat 4?
For Heat 3, yes.
I think 4. Where'd Heat 3 go?
Oh.
Fine. They said there's gonna be a Heat 5, so
Tomorrow.
no.
Who's gonna be the cover? Gonna be
It's gonna be a Toyota driver.
Probably whoever finishes highest in the All-Star race.
Can you get
Honestly,
off
I'd
the
just
wall?
like to see them put the champion on the cover. of each
That'd be
series.
cool, but since Toyota's just like, hey, we're paying you a lot of money, put our driver on the front cover. Okay, thanks.
How small the market is, they have to accept money.
Toyota
wherever
has a
they
pretty
can.
good chance to win the championship.
Jimmy Johnson.
Oh god, I'm sorry, David.
Well, the race is not over. God damn it.
What I think they
Could
should
someone
do
wreck? We need
is
a caution.
if they release NASCAR Heat 3 in September and a Toyota driver wins a few months later, they should make a Champions Edition where you get all of the DLC along with the game, especially with a special cover with the Toyota champion on it.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's a good idea.
Fireless, what are they doing?
So instead of the
Oh,
regular
wow.
base $50, it'll be like $75. You get all the DLC that comes along with it.
We lost 3 seconds to leave.
And you get a special cover, which is pretty lit.
Hell, I could just make my own cover.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember NASCAR, the game Inside Line, they did a special cover run for Tony Stewart's championship.
Wasn't that 14?
No, they had Tony Stewart on the cover for NASCAR 14, but NASCAR the game Inside Line or 2011, one of the two, when he won the 2011 championship, they made a special cover that you could print out and put in the slipcover.
Huh, I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Ooh, the cap Ruben streak is over. Crap.
So who's seen that Russell Wilson is officially a New York Yankee?
Wait, what?
Keith, it's not gonna happen.
No, he actually has to report to spring training in March, but he's going to remain with the Seahawks. So he'll be
Keith,
at...
wreck.
Nah,
someone.
bruh.
Wreck the leaders.
So Russell Wilson will show up for a day and then leave.
I don't really care if you cry.
What?
I don't really care.
I don't want to get penalized again.
I'll take off the fireworks. Come here.
I mean, both
What
of
a
you
piece
are
of caution.
conspiring.
You both could be.
Since the both of you are conspiring, you'd both get in trouble.
This is why we need radio, like separate radios, you know. I forget
Discord.
Fireworks real quick.
Which
God,
number?
my
That'd be
car is
cool, I'm not
absolutely
gonna
garbage now, dude. Oh my
Eddie.
god. Dude, I don't know if that would like.
He-
Imagine like
Wreck.
there'd be some bounce to it.
No.
What's my tire at? Oh shit, my right front's at 16.
19.
Mine's at 9.
What?
9?
No, that's BS.
Ryan,
That's
what's
BS.
your-
I'm screenshotting and send it to you after the race.
Do not hit
Yeah,
the
do that.
wall.
John, that's what mine's at.
What's that?
Mine's
If
at
you
20.
hit the wall, you
Then
might
mine's
end
still
up
on.
blowing a right front.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, Keith, but I'm going extremely
What's
slow
yours
right
at?
now.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
catching you, so...
Yeah. But I was just battling Fireblaze, and now he's 4 seconds ahead of me.
Well, that I seen.
My car is really tight.
Yeah, my car just got so tight out of nowhere. Just RKO'd me.
You tried, John.
I know, I wasn't gonna take you out, but
Yeah, he was.
And Ryan
My
Thormelson,
tire's
does
at
he win?
16. Yeah.
No, he
Ryan, foul zone.
I ran out of gas at the finish line. Why would
I got my gas
How did
light
you run
on
out of
halfway
gas?
down the backstretch,
Dude,
and
why,
it said
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
why
blow
we
a tire
question
coming
that
up.
anymore. I'm the
I was like, oh,
absolute
okay.
worst on fuel knowledge.
Yeah, yeet.
Crossed the line with 16% on my tire.
After finally finding a setup, halfway into the final run, I finished third.
Yeah, I can't believe I got back to you, John, when you passed me there on the outside even.
That just means you're garbage.
that was a good race, Ryan.
Trash.
Yes, it was.
I
To be
really,
fair,
really,
we
really
gave
like...
138, but it wasn't overtime.
Cleveland City uniforms.
No, I like Chase Elliott's paint scheme for the Clash.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I would have the fastest lap.
Oh, look at me with the worst lap.
Oh my god.
So surprised.
At least you're within range.
Ugh.